where I have seen, while you're devising a storyline or while you're devising a strategy for a particular market, and if you know that your client is not very strong in that market, you barely have a survival strategy. The brands always wants to be, play safe, do not go overboard, look, do's and don'ts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same time, you need to have a highly competitive strategy. For example, for sure, maybe I'm just giving an out of context example, maybe something from your industry. iPhone as a product never ever, leaves hands of their old customers. They somehow attach their old customer, and the kind of loyalty that we have seen in different parts of the world for iPhones it's been increasing in terms of relationship to a next level. Whereas if I look at other brands, they have got a different neck of a strategy in terms of the new features they want to put in, new colors they want to put in, new finish they want to put in. Precisely, I'm talking about CMF.
Yeah.
Now, in this context, the designers of today, because now as we do the retail stores, the store's designs are also kind of impacted largely because of the product feel itself. So very lately, I was also started noticing that the way the Samsung stores and Apple stores are in terms of look, they're getting very closer in terms of the way even they look and the interfaces of smart tables and stuff like that. Any opinions that you have in terms of how a designer would ensure that the competitiveness across different markets could be of some level? When the design is put across, they thought they'd say, okay, fine, you're safe. Come on, pick up these 3 parameters or pick up those 2 parameters, you can be still safe.
Yeah, I think it's, first of all, it's whatever we do, we need to create something that when you create a brand, for example, it's the successful brand is important to envision your brand as a person. And with that, I think we can't go out and change too dramatically, but you could change within what that personality type is. Because also if you change too much or you try to be everything for everybody, nobody would recognize who you are. And I think a problem, what happened with Nokia actually at some point, was that they tried to be everything for everybody. They have everything. And it became difficult to recognize who they were. I think Apple have been quite strong to keep a very clear line of who they are. And people appreciate that as well. And of course, in that said, it's easy that people get too boring and they not change enough and so on. But I think also that many times company doesn't spend enough time to really think about what brand personality they are. And I think that is a lot we can learn from psychology overall. You have psychiatrist, for example, Carl Jung. He was very good at understanding the market, how different personality types exist. And with that, we could explain and draw on who are we trying to do things for, and what do we need to portray ourselves to be successful. And again, it's difficult, but the more you have of a certain science behind, it helps to make this decision happen. But I know when the market is nervous, it's always very easy that we don't do anything. And in that sense, we would not be successful either.